America's champion, Nonito, the Filipino Flash Donaire.
Welcome to InThisCornerTV.com, sponsored by Tecate, Cerveza con Carácter. I'm Smitty. We're at Mandalay Bay, where you see the crews are going to get off early tonight because Nonito Donaire made short work of Fernando Montiel. A second round, one-punch, devastating left hook did Montiel in. After the fight, we caught up with the best bantamweight on the planet. Smitty with the Filipino Flash. Talk about Flash. This one was quick.
You know what? I just figured it out. Once I figure a guy out, it's over. You know, I believe in my power. I have a lot of respect for Fernando Montiel, and I hope he's doing well. But the moment I figured him out in that second round, it was it.
You looked more explosive tonight than I've ever seen you. I don't know what else you're doing in your training. Obviously, your age, you're getting stronger.
It's Victor Conti.
Well, good. Hey, you know what? Whatever it is, it's working. You went out there. You clearly, I could see, you wanted a knockout.
That's what I wanted. You know, I wanted an exciting fight. It was a big fight, and I wanted it for everybody. I wanted it for myself to push myself more, harder and stronger in training. And I was just confident going in that ring.
You know, and he didn't appear confident. He was trying to sit on the outside and trying to fence with you a little bit, which is a mistake against Nonito Donaire. You landed right hands early, but I could see, it looked to me like in the second round you were trying to set up that left hook.
That was it. I mean, I took some punches to see how his power, but, you know, his power didn't really bother me at all. As long as my hand was up, I knew where his punches was going to go. And that's what I did. I just blocked it, see where it was going to be. And once I figured out that this is how he does, is when every time he punches, his body was going to be in this position and his reaction after each punch. And when I knew that the reaction was very slow to my punches, every time he hit me, I just boom, because I know he was going to be there.
Talked to Roy Jones yesterday, and he was talking about he's become a big fan of yours, and when he was at his best, he said he could see and feel everything, and it seems like you have that same type of radar going on.
He was one of my mentors growing up. I look up Roy Jones, you know. I never forgot, so y'all must have forgot. I never forgot, you know. Roy Jones was the guy that I look up.
You're not going to rap to me now, right?
No, I'm not going to rap. I'm a singer, you know. I'm a lover, you know. No, actually, you know, Roy Jones was one of my mentors in terms of just I want to see everything, and that made me be like my reflex was like that. I wanted to be like that, and then I created as I went, you know, from Samsuga Leonard to Arguello to Roy Jones, you know, to De La Hoya and to Trinidad. I mean, all those, I put them and combined them, and you know, they're just one of those guys that made me better.
That left hook with Darchinyan was great. I think this one was even better because I thought it was harder.
It was harder. Actually, with Darchinyan, it was just a quick counter. This one, I sat on this one. That's why I never thought he was going to get up. That's why when he got up, it was over.
Should they have allowed the fight to continue?
Stopped it. I mean, he was out.
Yeah.
He was out. I mean, you know, but that's the referee's choice, you know. But he's a champion, so you got to give it up. I mean, he got up. I never thought that he was going to get up from that punch, but I sat on that punch, and I believe that was the hardest punch I've ever threw in my life.
I had you ranked number 4 going into this fight. What the hell do I do with you now? Do I put you next to that other Filipino named Manny Pacquiao, my buddy?
That's up to you guys. You know, I believe that I'm top 10 pound for pound now, and I believe in my ability now, you know.
What's next for you?
Anybody. I want to be undisputed champion or go up to 122.
I've got you a gig at the MGM on March the 19th. You're singing on the undercard of the Bon Jovi show. So can you give it a little Bon Jovi?
It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't going to live forever. Yeah.
Congratulations, champ.
I want to be louder, actually, but
Great.
That's for me and you, Smitty.
Great performance, buddy. Good to see you. All right.